Imagine waking up one morning and finding a brand new island where yesterday there was only open ocean. It sounds like science fiction, but right now that possibility is being watched from space. Deep beneath the Bismarck Sea, north of Papua New Guinea, an underwater volcano has been erupting since May 2026. Scientists believe it could eventually build enough volcanic rock to break the surface and create Earth's newest island. What's remarkable is that nobody expected this eruption. The first clue wasn't a giant explosion. It was a small swarm of earthquakes detected beneath the seafloor. Soon after, NASA satellites spotted something unusual. Towering white plumes of steam rising from the ocean, dark patches of discolored seawater, and enormous rafts of floating pumice drifting away from the eruption site. Something massive was happening beneath hundreds of meters of water. The eruption is thought to be occurring along a volcanic region known as Titan Ridge. But here's the strange part. Scientists still aren't completely sure which volcano is erupting. That might sound unbelievable. How can we not know? The answer says a lot about our planet. We have mapped the moon in greater detail than much of Earth's deep ocean floor. The Bismarck Sea is one of the most geologically active places on Earth, filled with faults, volcanic ridges, and spreading zones. Yet large parts of its seafloor remain poorly mapped because they lie hundreds of meters below the surface, making detailed sonar surveys difficult. So while satellites can clearly see the eruption from above, scientists cannot yet see exactly what the volcano itself looks like below. That makes this one of the most mysterious volcanic events in recent years. But how does an underwater volcano actually create an island? The process is surprisingly simple. Magma rises through cracks in Earth's crust. When it reaches the seafloor, it cools quickly and forms solid volcanic rock. If the eruption continues long enough, layer after layer of lava piles higher and higher. Eventually, the volcanic mountain may grow tall enough to emerge above the waves. The moment it breaks the surface, a new island is born. But reaching the surface is only half the battle. Many newborn islands don't survive. Ocean waves attack the loose volcanic ash. Storms wash away fragile rock. Sometimes an island disappears only weeks after appearing. Only eruptions that continue supplying fresh lava have a chance of building land strong enough to last. History is filled with examples. In 1963, an underwater eruption near Iceland created Surtsey. Scientists protected it from visitors and watched life arrive from nothing. First came bacteria, then fungi. Seeds floated ashore. Seabirds nested on the fresh volcanic rock. Within decades, an entirely new ecosystem had formed. Nature built an island from scratch. Japan's Nishinoshima tells another story. A small volcanic island appeared in 2013. Instead of disappearing, repeated eruptions made it larger year after year. Today it is many times bigger than when it first emerged. On the other hand, many volcanic islands never make it. They appear briefly before waves erase every trace. That uncertainty is exactly why scientists are watching the Bismarck Sea so closely. No one knows which future awaits this eruption. The volcano isn't just producing ash. It is also creating something called pumice. Pumice is volcanic rock filled with tiny gas bubbles. Unlike ordinary rock, it can float. And that's exactly what's happening now. Satellite images show enormous pumice rafts spreading across the sea. Some are so large they can be seen from space. Ocean currents carried them toward nearby islands, where they accumulated along beaches and coastlines. For local communities, this isn't just an interesting geological event. The floating pumice has blocked boats from reaching the shore. Fishing grounds have been disrupted. Community leaders have warned that transportation problems and reduced fishing could threaten food supplies if conditions continue. This is an important reminder that even underwater eruptions can have real impacts on people living hundreds of kilometers away. The satellites observing this eruption are giving scientists an extraordinary opportunity. NASA's Aqua, Terra, Landsat 9, and PACE satellites have all captured different parts of the event. Some reveal towering steam plumes. Others detect heat. Others measure changes in ocean color caused by volcanic material entering the water. Together, they allow researchers to study an eruption that would otherwise be almost impossible to observe. Even so, many questions remain unanswered. How deep is the eruption? How large is the volcanic vent? How long will it continue? And most importantly, will it actually create a permanent island? Scientists don't know yet. Some nearby eruptions lasted only a few days. Others continued for years. If this eruption stops soon, the growing volcanic platform may never reach the surface. If it continues, Earth could gain a completely new piece of land. Perhaps the most fascinating part of this story is what it reveals about our own planet. We often imagine Earth as finished, its continents fixed, its coastlines permanent. But that's not true. Earth is still changing every day. Mountains rise, ocean floors spread, volcanoes build new land, erosion destroys old landscapes. Our planet is constantly rebuilding itself. Most of those changes happen so slowly that we never notice them. This eruption is different. It offers the rare chance to watch geology in real time. Somewhere beneath the waves, molten rock is still pouring onto the seafloor. Layer by layer, it may be building a mountain toward the sky. Maybe months from now, satellites will capture the first dark rocks breaking through the ocean's surface. Or maybe powerful waves will erase everything before anyone ever sees an island. For now, nobody can say which outcome awaits. But every new satellite image brings us a little closer to the answer. Right now, somewhere beneath the Pacific Ocean, Earth may be creating its newest island. And the whole world is watching.